From Interior Alaska's most trusted news source, this is your Morning News Update with J.R. Lewis.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. It's Thursday, June 18th, 2015. In the news, 16 new Alaska wildfires, most started by lightning, are putting added pressure on the state's already strained firefighting resources. Alaska Division of Forestry spokesman Pete Buist says state and federal agencies at one point Tuesday ran out of smoke jumpers as new fires began in interior Alaska and areas north and south of Anchorage. More than 300 firefighters from other states and Canada were expected by yesterday. 2 Alaska Army National Guard Black Hawk helicopters and air crews are helping as well.
The Tanana Slough fire near Tok is now 30% contained, but other fires across the state are continuing to blaze. Mike Fussell has more.
The Card Street fire has grown to a total of 9,000 acres on the Kenai Peninsula. The forest fire has been deemed the country's top priority blaze according to a report by the Alaska Coordination. North of Willow, the Stockeye fire isn't under control yet, but now it's estimated to be slightly smaller than originally thought. More accurate mapping techniques assess the total affected area to be just over 7,000 acres, a reduction of around 500. Executive Director of the Tanana Valley Red Cross, Lori Wilson, says the organization is beginning to tell homeowners if their property survived the blaze.
For the last 4 or 5 days, people have been staying with friends or family or in our shelters and just waiting and not without any words. So today they'll start getting some word out.
The Fairbanks Red Cross has sent several people to help operations related to the Stockeye fire, but is primarily providing a supportive role. Wilson says the best way for interior Alaskans to help others through the Red Cross is by donating money, which in turn can be used to meet the operation's specific needs.
Many of them are competitive mushers. They use very specific foods, so they're not going to they can't take just any food. So, but if we could give them the money if they need it to purchase the right food for their dogs and for the horses, the same thing, then that would allow them to get what they need.
The Alaska Division of Forestry's Tim Mowry says, with resources already spread thin statewide, people should be cautious of even the smallest unlikely fire sources.
Be really careful about anything having to do with fire, whether it's a campfire, running a four-wheeler, chainsaw, throwing cigarette butts out the window, fireworks.
Reporting, I'm Mike Fussell.